Hello everyone and welcome back to DeI et Impera, where it's time for us to launch the second prong of our northern offensive against Liguria. So let's get into it. So more troops than us, including some cavalry, but I think generally less quality. A number of our troops are pretty experienced. So yeah, let's crack on. Okay, guys, it escaped me that we'd be fighting a river battle. So I've deployed my army in sort of the standard formation, thinking that the enemy would not come towards us as they were on the defensive, but they do actually seem to be moving towards us. So let's advance pretty swiftly to the bridge. I've gone with Hastati in the front, principes to the flanks, and the allies on the right.
Double time! Ready!
We've also in this force got these axemen, which are light melee infantry that could come in handy.
On me! Ready! Riders, on me!
But I think one of the things that I was looking at whilst I was setting up is this army now is very heavy, as obviously a Roman legion would be, very heavy in its infantry components, and so maybe we should scrap the light melee troops and add in sort of a unit of equites perhaps, and maybe something else, just to give us a bit more tactical flexibility. So are these guys actually gonna cross the river? I'd be very happy if they do. It looks like they might just be deploying to stop us from crossing, actually. So why don't we move some of our slingers up to see whether we can tickle them into doing something silly. Now there is another crossing over here, so I'm going to be fairly reluctant to charge across the bridge like these boars are currently charging. Anyway, so I'd rather they came to me, obviously. There goes our slings. I doubt whether we'll annoy them too much into attacking us. The slings don't do a hell of a lot of damage, but we shall see. The question is whether I start to deploy troops in this direction. The risk we've got there, of course, is if we let's say I split off my principes and came over here, our army would be divided, and it is quite the distance. Yeah, they've deployed into quite a good formation, I think, to hit our troops as they come over the bridge. Well, I'm certainly not going to go walking into that. So why don't we begin redeploying?
At your service.
So we'll send all of the heavy troops on a bit of a roundabout mission, whilst the Hastati and our missile forces remain here. Now, is it worth continuing this little bombardment? Yeah, probably is, actually. Probably is. They're sideways onto us, aren't they, exposing their flank? So let's keep doing that. The boars are sort of just controlling the bridge like little trolls. We have to pay a toll if we want to get across. And just charging up and down, caught between the two armies. Yeah, I think that is not all the enemy force either, so they must be maybe over here. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. But I certainly don't want to be flinging. Oh, hang on, guys, hang on.
General!
Oh, they're sort of tempting me then, weren't they? Maybe they were just wanting some boar. Oh, I bet some nice boar on a spit. Lovely. Kind of a hog roast. should I fast forward it a bit? No, I won't for the moment. Now I am actually going to stop
Orders understood.
these
Ready.
slingers from firing. I just think if they do come across, I'll want as much firepower as I can bring to bear on them whilst they're engaged to sap their morale. Whereas at the moment, I don't think we're doing much morale damage, and you know, we've killed quite a few of them. It should be 300. We got them down to 231. But it's not going to change the battle doing that. Whereas potentially having some slings come in from the side, if they cross the bridge, that could cause them to rout, and that could change the battle.
Romans ready for duty.
So let's have a think. I think let's we'll come along here. We will deploy the prince. Oh, hang on, there is an enemy force here. Oh, interesting. Perhaps I should have sent my cavalry to scout. So actually, is that half the enemy force? Oh, I made an assumption, and assumptions are, as they say, the mother of all fuck-ups. It could have been me. It could have been my troops that were actually the ones caught out of position and hit from both sides. Is this cavalry going to come across? I'd be very happy if you do. It does look like it. Let's use our slings.
Levy! Get them!
And yeah, just an absolute hail of javelins. I basically want, and the peeler, yeah, just wipe out these heavy
One of our
cavalry
units has used all its ammunition.
in one volley. I do not mind that. Because their cavalry is one of the advantages they've got over me. And in the meantime... Have they shattered yet? Yes, they have. So stop shooting, guys. You're wasting javelins right now. I think the Astarte has probably used all of theirs. So yeah, hit this cavalry. Being very lucky by this this AI sort of bold but foolish move. Sometimes you need a bit of luck in war, though, don't you? What's going on over here? I'm kind of thinking that actually perhaps we should let's pull these troops back now. It's a little bit like the Grand Old Duke of York. I know he sort of marched up to the top of the hill and marched back again, but there's an opportunity, I think, here to get over the bridge.
Valites! At the double! Levy slingers! Ready for orders.
I don't know, maybe not. It's light spear infantry, medium. If this force would come across, I'd happily engage it in battle.
Astarte!
Are these guys going to come? Oh, it would be absolutely glorious for me if they're going to commit their troops sort of one by one. Let's advance the Astarte.
Roma Invicta!
Oh yeah, you're very welcome to come across the river as well. Oh, they're having second thoughts.
Levy slingers!
Let's just stop the slings for a moment. Save our save a bit of ammunition. Where is the best place to cross? This is a wider gap. We need to make a decision.
On me! Ready!
Let's switch around.
Waiting.
We'll have 2 units of Astarte here. We'll leave the
Missile infantry
Velites
of Mars! At speed! Your orders! Hail!
Let's put them on the side and allow them to fire at will. and yeah, we'll assault through the shallow water here. Unless, of course, they're going to open a gap for us.
Advance at speed! At speed! Romans ready for duty!
I really do feel like the Grand Archduke of York now. These guys must be so annoyed. It's like, which way are we going? Up and down, up and down. But look, they pull back from the bridge. We've just got to take this opportunity. It's actually double time these have started as well. It's just it's the best chance I'm going to get, I think, for now to form a bridgehead. Try not to engage, guys. Just form the bridgehead. Taking fire. Should we put them into discipline formation? We could go into testudo.
Testudo and attack! Astarte! For the dogs! Yours to command! Hail!
Okay, come out of testudo and fight.
Brave Romans to a man! Astarte! To charge! Melee infantry ready!
All caught on the side here, but oh well, at least we know what we're doing now. I think I need to rush my general.
Your orders! Astarte!
And let's now bring... Oh yeah, they're all... they know where the fight's coming now. Okay, well we're committed to it. Keep pushing forward, boys. Go on forward. Being on the bridge is not helping anybody.
In service to Rome! Ready and waiting all! For the gods! Levy slingers!
Get those troops and maybe the back of them.
We await orders! Riders advance!
Apparently our troops are losing. So we do need to bring the principes over.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Get the Triari over. General, I want you to inspire those Hastati that are holding their position.
Hastati! And charge! General! Sons of Mars! Ready for orders! Principes!
Just hold for a second. Just bring the principes over in good order.
Sons of Mars! On me! Melee infantry ready!
Our general is under attack.
He is under attack, but he also may be able to help on this flank.
Riders at the double! Levy
Okay, you
slingers!
guys switch fire. Oh, I think
At
we've run
the
out of
double!
ammunition anyway.
At your service. Men of it.
The men are wavering.
Oh gosh, we have been ambushed. Damn it all.
And eager. Valientes. Axes. Ready for battle.
Yeah, you guys are going to be more flexible.
Principes. In service
Oh,
to
yeah,
Rome.
the AI did very well there. Caught me out and took out one of my
Valientes.
one of my slingers.
At your
Gosh,
command.
not even. Yeah, gosh.
Orders!
Romans, ready for duty. Sons of Mars. Commander. March.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Valientes. We await your command.
Axe warriors!
It is quite good to have these sort of lighter, more flexible troops.
Valientes. Missiles. Ready and waiting. Jupiter gives us strength. Hot forward! Principes! Control! Engage! Yours to command! Men of Italia! In the name of Rome! Missile infantry ready! Lead for us! Run! Cassio! Principes! General! Advance at speed!
Let's bring our general back.
Riders, advance! Strike fire! Riders at the double! Marching order! Strappers,
You guys get in there and swipe out this unit. Hit him against the riverbank.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
missile infantry at your command!
So, how are things going on this side of the battlefield? These have started. I think we need to pull them back.
Back now! To forward! Astarte! Proud Romans all! Attack their position! Astarte! Sons of Mars! Riders advance! Valientes! Double time!
Yeah, so it's very tight at the moment. I think those troops are winded, they're eager. The enemy still very eager. This is a battle of attrition, this one.
Withdraw!
Our men flee the field of
Withdrawing.
battle. This is a shameful display.
Men of Italia, we obey!
But unit of Astarte, damn, they're shattered as well. That's bad for me.
At speed! Quick march!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready for duty!
Active. How's this force? They're wavering.
Valientes! A charge!
It's been one hell of a melee, this battle.
Principes!
No, perhaps if we
Fire at will!
give you the fire at will, can you? Yeah, that might get a few casualties. And yeah, charge in.
Engage!
How are you guys getting on?
Suck
Eager?
it
You're
in.
sort of recovering a bit.
Marching
Yeah.
order!
Let's advance slightly. So we've broken
Proud
those
Romans
troops, chased
all.
them down. make sure they don't recover. Now then, these axe troops. Going to stop using missiles. Come towards the bridge, I think. Or do we take them on a long march all the way around? I think we need the troops.
Astati!
We're holding so far. Yeah. Okay. Let's send the lighter troops and the velites as well. Guys, head around the flank.
Principes!
These principes aren't actually involved.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Fighting.
Suki!
Okay, one of those light melee infantry have shattered, which is good. Oh, these guys are tired. Let's swap them out. Let's buff everybody's morale whilst we do this. Always dangerous to swap out troops, I think. These guys need to come out as well. Fall back.
Pull back! Men of Italia! Astati! Break off! Prometheus! At speed! Missile infantry!
They will be tired, but we can sort of rest them around here, I think. It might be that their presence alone is enough to cause the enemy to break.
General!
There's a bit of a standoff here between our principes and the enemy general, but I just sort of think let's leave it like that, because those troops are going to be excellent defensive troops. Let's break some more of these units on the flanks first. The troops are now getting pretty tired. They're very tired. Ours is still fresh, and these guys should now be they're winded, so they should be recovering slowly. Let's move into a position around there. And you guys come across the river. Oh, have we broken another? No, they're not broken. They're pulling back. I don't know, it may not be the most thrilling thing to watch these kind of battles, I don't know, but it's one of the reasons why I just bloody love this mod. You can really got to think about the melee and managing your reserves. They're shaken. What about these guys? They're broken at least, but will probably reform. Yeah, we're doing alright actually, we're doing alright. Unit there. Just don't get too sucked in, guys. Don't get too sucked in. They're not actually they're not breaking. They're just redeploying. They have now broken, so that's good. And I think I saw somebody shattered as well. Okay, so we have shattered units. That's good, and we've got our forces moving up as quickly as they can. They're going to be pretty tired, I think. Oh, they're only active because, of course, they're very light troops. So maybe we can go and cut
The
down.
battle is turning in our favor.
It is very slowly, but surely, yes.
Jupiter gives us strength.
So yeah, let's bring our light troops over just to, you know, I think just having them here will have a we'll give the enemy a negative morale effect, I would think, but we can then just make sure that kind of by trapping the enemy, we turn this battle into a more of a decisive one than the slow melee slog would otherwise be. I think this unit now is inching forwards to clash with our principes. That unit of Astarte, like surging forwards. I think they can smell victory. And I suspect that these velites may actually break the enemy's, what would be the enemy's left flank.
At the double!
So I want you to chase down the enemy, but let those ones go. Being back here is more important.
Missiles ready and waiting.
And yeah, use your javelins if you can, guys.
One of our units has used all its
Give
ammunition.
them a nasty surprise.
Velites! Take aim! At your service! Velites!
Okay, they've broken. Velites, cut them down.
Principes!
Get after them as far as you can.
Astarte! Velites!
Okay, good. Fire at will. We'll be doing terrible casualties. You can just see that part of the
enemy
formation
general
crumple
is
there.
dead.
Gosh, the enemy general's dead. Oh.
Astarte! Principes! Revolve
Okay,
on the
guys.
enemy! Velites! Orders! No!
One of our units has used all its
We're into
ammunition.
cutting down. Okay, well, I'm going to continue back for a bit.
Orders! Melee infantry!
Tough one at points, so I was a bit worried about it. But yeah, look, by not engaging that heavy sort of phalanx unit, medium phalanx actually is what it's as we basically managed to avoid taking casualties. So that, you know, their morale has just crumpled as they see the rest of their army going. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing good damage now. Oof. You can see the battle line still here. My biggest embarrassment, though, is obviously we lost these poor slingers. Just got totally ambushed out of the woodlands there. I'm quite lucky, really, because had the AI committed perhaps more of their force that they brought back this way, they could have caused me some real difficulty. How are we getting on? Yeah, okay, there's not too many of them left now. So what I'll do, guys, I'm going to continue to run down these fleeing troops. I'll end the video here, and hope you've enjoyed the content. I've really enjoyed playing this battle. If you have, do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one where we deal with the aftermath of this battle and perhaps put perhaps bring an end to the Ligurians. Anyway, I will see you next time. Thanks very much.